Hey everybody. Oh, we have an exciting topic today. I get so many questions on this and I'm so excited to kind of dive into it. Um, we're going to talk about angel numbers. Where do they come from? What do they mean? How are they special to you? What's the deal with them? Um, so, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm a life coach. And grab a cup of coffee or tea or whatever you drink. We always have fun here. So, have you ever experienced maybe seeing the numbers 1111, maybe 444, 888, just repeating numbers, and it might be something completely different for you. If you have ever seen repeating numbers, it probably has caught your attention, or like, what does this mean? Anyone who is tuned in to their higher self can kind of automatically know that this means something. What does it mean? And I get this question all the time. Well, how come you see angel numbers all the time? What does it mean when you post 888? So I'm just going to give you a little bit of my insight and my personal experience, and maybe this can help you as to what are they trying to tell you. So let's start off by saying, first of all, our angels are always with us. They're always around us. They're always there, but we can't always hear them. We can't always see them because we are not on that frequency most of the time. So a lot of people will hear like high pitched ringing in their ears, things of that nature, and they can understand that, but they're still not receiving like the full message. Also, a lot of times, whenever we are getting these angel numbers, it's one of the easiest ways for the angels to communicate with you. Here's why: because we're often in resistance mode to so many other things. If someone were to come to your door and say, "Here's $1 million," that might be one of their gifts, but you would be very reluctant to accept it, etc., right? Because it's like, wait a second, I don't understand why or how, or you know what I mean? Like all the things. Just a lot of resistance with certain things that are coming to you. So you got to kind of build yourself up to that point. So oftentimes the angels communicate through numbers, and everyone has different ones. You could see the same ones. They might have different meanings. I'm going to give you just a general idea of what my angel numbers mean and what the general repeating numbers mean. So years ago, I was on my own personal journey to my higher self, trying to learn, trying to tap into and turn on to that higher self, higher intuition, because I had some big life decisions that I was trying to understand, and I didn't know what to do. So I said, you know what, angels, just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. I need to know. And it was a decision about moving. We were trying to figure out where we were going to move, what we were going to do. And I didn't know how I was going to receive the message. I didn't know how they were going to tell me what to do, but I just wanted them to tell me what to do. So I went to bed that night, and in my dream, I had the number 150. And I woke up and something was like, you need to look up what that number means. And I was like, okay. So I looked it up, and it talked about, moving to a new home, it had all of those. It answered my question. It was a happy thing. You're going to be moving to a happy new home, etc., etc. So it was a very clear message, and I was like, holy shit, how did I do this? I need to know more. And that was the start of the development of my connection with my angels. Communicating with me through my dreams was one of the biggest things that ever happened to me. And it might seem very like, that could be crazy. That doesn't always mean anything, right? But after so many times of it happening, it's not a coincidence. And there are so many people that whenever you are tapped in, tuned in, turned on, your dreams are vital information for you. And you can understand a lot about your reality through your dreams. But a lot of times what happens is we're so blocked off at night because we're just not, again, we have that disconnect with our higher self. We don't even remember our dreams. I know a lot of people like that. However, you can develop this aspect of this muscle, to remember your dreams, to understand, to lucid dream, all of the things. I've been that type of dreamer since I was a young kid. So this is not anything new to me. Now I'm just understanding, oh, hey, they're here. They have a message for you. So there was lots of instances like that. And I constantly get numbers in my dreams for answers all the time. I ask all the time and I get answers. And I simply, look them up. I have a website that I go to. It's called Joanne Sacred Scribes. And that's where I've been looking at my angel numbers for years. So it's the point now where I don't even always have to look them up. I know exactly what they mean. So, and it's a very, very awesome way to communicate. However, I do keep a journal, and I write down my numbers every day, or whatever days I have them, and I'll write them down, and I'll just see if there's a pattern, or I'll look back when something happens and look back and say, they told me this was going to happen. Another instance was whenever we were going to buy a house, and we had a house that we wanted, and that was it. We were like, yeah, this is our house, blah, blah, blah. And one morning I woke up and we thought it was a pretty much done deal. And I woke up and I can't remember what the number was. I think it was like 80 or something in my dream. Anyways, I looked it up and it said, a door is about to close for you, but rest assured, all of your material and monetary needs will be met and another one will open. And I was like, okay, all right. I didn't think anything of it. And then later that afternoon, I got a message that we were not getting our house. So I was very calm. I was very like, okay, they told me this was going to happen, so I was a little bit confused, of course, naturally. Like my feelings were kind of like, what, but overall I was more at peace and calm because I knew exactly that that's what they were talking about. So, again, it's just that inner sense of confidence and stability and just all the things that the angels can give you. That's really amazing. And, so instances like that happen to me all the time. They prepare me for what I need to know, what's coming, and answer the questions that I have. The other way that the angels connect, with numbers is, if you're driving down the road, maybe you see 888 all the time, like on license plates or something like that. That happens to me all the time, and it's not a coincidence. Usually, again, you're not going to resist a car driving by with a license plate with numbers on it, okay? You're going to resist maybe something bigger that would come to you that you're not ready for. So this is, again, an easy way for the angels to connect with you so that you can start understanding how they communicate and accepting more things that they bring to you. So, I'll be driving all the time and I'll see 888, 888, 888, and maybe it's just, kind of giving me a reassurance. A lot of times that's what I'll do. I'll be like, okay, reassure me that this is for real. Reassure me that this is going to happen to me. And then all of a sudden, bam, a car will cut in front of me and it'll have 888 on the back. So it's very interesting how they work and how they communicate. But it's, again, we're not always on that highest frequency to understand everything that they're saying. So these are ways that they can connect with us in our 3D reality. So again, you can develop these muscles so that you can go on to, again, maybe channel angels or do all the things and, like I'm working on doing, and just become very much intuitive with your angels, and you'll know how they're communicating with you. You'll know exactly what they're saying. You'll know what they want. Everything is a sign. Everything is a sign. A lot of people are like, nothing's a sign, but everything is a sign. If you can feel it, if you feel like that's a sign, they did this, then you don't have to question your intuition. Your intuition knows everything. And oftentimes they'll, maybe bring a message through someone else. That happens to me all the time. I'll have these random experiences where I'm looking for answers for things. And all of a sudden I'll run into someone or just someone random at the store or something, and they'll just say something completely off the wall that's the answer that I need. And I'll be like, thank you. So it's interesting. They oftentimes can connect to you through other people, which is really amazing. So again, these are not coincidences. These are not, flukes. This is you, them trying to develop their connection with you. I know whenever they were trying to develop the connection with my husband, he would see the number 43 all the time. And he was like, I'm so frustrated. I don't know what they're trying to tell me. And after a while, he kind of understood a little bit more. And he needed, they were trying to get him to lean in and open up and understand, and connect more so they could, tell him more information, which they did. So it's really interesting. It was really awesome to watch his journey as well. So as we move forward with this, and as as me personally, I become even more and more connected, more doors open up. My intuition feels like I'm even more connected than I am now, which is pretty cool. So if you're interested, I can make an angel number cheat sheet, just for like the top repeating numbers, like 111, 222, 333. Drop a comment below. Let me know if that would be helpful for you. And I'll be happy to do it if everyone wants it. Because again, it's just a guideline, really. It's just a guideline just to get you kind of started, because people, again, are going to have their own meanings with their own connections with their angels. But again, a general guideline can never hurt. And then you make your own, maybe it's something a little bit different. For 888, that's means financial abundance. If it's 222, that means everything's okay, remain calm, everything's okay. So things like that. And 000 is like new beginnings are coming, and again, I have my own deeper kind of meanings that I know just from experience of what they've given me when I've asked certain questions. So everyone can do that. Everyone can tap into and turn on and become connected to their angels and their guides and start that journey. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want more videos kind of talking about this stuff, and I'll be happy to do them. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will chat with you again soon.